Warning, our content may not be suitable for children. Hi Pelicans, and welcome to SeaCity Life. My name is Susan, your narrator, and this is my awesome husband, Maverick.
Hi.
And this is SV Halcyon. She's a 1980 27-foot hunter cherubini. She's currently located in the foothills of Austin, Texas on Lake Travis. With retirement just around the corner, our plan is to purchase a liveaboard so that we can travel around the world. "2019 was such a great accomplishment for our family. Our son enlisted in the world's greatest Air Force and graduated from Shepherd Air Force Base with honors from his tech school. In the following weeks, our daughter decided she was going to follow suit as well and enlisted. She'll graduate at the top of her class in September of 2020. After Will received his orders to go overseas, he took some leave so that we could spend some good quality time together. We stopped into our favorite local hangouts for great jazz music, really bad karaoke, and catch up with some friends. We also were able to grab a MotoGP race while they were in America and hang out at some really cool festivals on the east end of downtown Houston. We couldn't be more proud of our kiddos. With all these great accomplishments behind us, it was so wonderful being able to bring in the new year with our entire family together. We were so excited to see what 2020 had in store. The start of the new year was bittersweet for us. Our son headed off to his new duty station, halfway around the world. And our daughter was headed off to basic training for the next 2 months. Now being new empty nesters, we planned a few bareboat sailing charters for the upcoming months. And done. We're all booked, ready to go to Belize. So excited.
Government officials are reporting that there is no known cure for the virus and is urging citizens to stay in their homes and avoid contact. Riots nationwide are prompting local governments to declare martial law. The president is asking that citizens find safety and remain calm. Authorities are working on a plan to contain the outbreak.
Obviously, the coronavirus didn't get the memo that I had just bought $1,100 worth of first-class plane tickets to Belize. And who bought all the goddamn toilet paper? Ready to go to Belize. Our summer rapidly diminished to staying at home, me rediscovering how to use my crock pot, of course day drinking, learning how to social distance with our friends, and being comfortable wearing a mask 24/7. Thanks a lot, COVID. Oh well, with all this newfound time on our hands, we decided to turn quarantine time into boat chore time.
Hey, what are you doing?
Boat chores. Again.
Yay! Boat chores.
Boat chores. Hi.
Hi. So what are we going to be working on today?
We are changing over our very leaky fuel pump, mechanical fuel pump, to electronic fuel pump.
Nice.
Okay, so what we're doing is the primary lift pump is in the back here. We got it right here. And so we come from the fuel tank to my primary fill filter. I installed a shutoff valve because we were having issues with fuel leaking, so I wanted to make sure that I was not continuing to leak fuel inside of our boat. So this mitigates a lot of the fuel leak. So I'm going to add a secondary filter right here in the bulkhead. Then I'm going to add an electronic fuel pump, which is this little guy right here, which will act as my lift pump to my high pressure pump, which there's no way you're going to see that on camera because it's down behind where the water pump's at. So it's kind of a pain in the ass to see that one. But trust me, it's back there. Which then has the hard line coming up to the injector, which is right here, and then all your return lines. So here's your injector pump, and these are all your return lines back to your fuel tank. So anybody who has one of these old Renault engines, I will tell you, if it's got the original braided steel lines on there, it needs to go away because they leak. They're only good for about 10 or 12 years anyways, and the old braided line just completely disintegrate. So replace those. And they used to have an old nasty pre-fitted T on there for the return line, which was absolute junk. So we went ahead and replaced all that. So pretty much all the fuel lines on this right now are brand new, and it's just a matter of replacing the few last little things that leak, and then we should have a system that doesn't leak anymore.
What happened?
I kneeled on the screw, which hurts very badly.
Oh.
That never feels good. Not sure where else I'm bleeding, but I'm bleeding somewhere else.
Okay, so how are we looking?
Like I need a bigger engine compartment.
Oh, you mean you need a bigger boat?
No, just a bigger engine compartment. I feel like we could do without the kitchen. Just rip the kitchen out so we can get to the motor. It'd be great.
No.
So all the new fuel pump stuff is installed. So primary pump, or primary filter, and then my secondary water separator, and then here's a new electric fuel pump. So it used to come out of the old filter and go down here to this turd. So this is a mechanical fuel pump, or lift pump actually, and most diesels have them somewhere. This one is leaking out of here and out of here, and it actually looks like it's actually leaking through the back of the motor, which is bad. So it's winding up causing us a lot of problems. So that's why we went ahead and removed that. Now, when you remove these, you're left with a hole in the back of your case. So thankfully, this is a big block Chevy mechanical fuel block off plate, and it comes with a gasket, and it is the perfect size to fit on there, and you can use the original nuts and it'll go back on there and cover up that plate. So it's actually almost impossible to see on camera, but it's way back up underneath the side of the starter, back up in here. There's the old gasket. That is making a mess.
And this is for what kind of engine?
This is for a Renault RC8D diesel. So, as you can see, this is the old fuel pump gasket. This is the new Chevy big block. It should bolt right up there. All the holes match up. I think there's enough clearance for everything to work out.
Nice. Hey,
Hey,
what's it time for now?
a swim.
Well, after chores are done and boat drinks are made, it's our favorite time of the evening. One of the awesome things about staying at the marina here in Austin is our boat neighbors. A lot of our boat neighbors will come down in the evenings to take a swim with us. Sometimes we even have dinner and cookout. Man, what a life. Thanks for joining us, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode and stay tuned for the next. See y'all later.